right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Everybody's set. Snap is low. Kick on its way. It's got the distance, and it is gone! And Lawrence Tynes has done it again. He's kicked the Giants to the second Super Bowl in 4 years.
We're going to Super Bowl! We're going to Super Bowl!
Congratulations, Giants. We're going to the big one again.
Andy, here we come. We coming hard, too.
Super Bowl bound, baby. That's all that matters.
Well, it's just exciting to be in a Super Bowl, and obviously that's what you work for every year. You try to get to a championship. You try to work hard to get to this position. It's been a fun week coming here to Indianapolis. Just the bonding with the teammates, getting with your teammates.
Okay, get it.
The whole journey's been great, and obviously now, the goal is to finish it off and finish it off strong.
I'll never forget the speech that Eli gave to us when talk about take care of tickets now, all the stuff with the family, because this is a business trip for us. We're going there to do one thing and win this game, and for him to step up that way and talk so much from the heart the way that he did, I think that inspired every single one of us in the room.
But anytime Eli spoke, we listened. I mean, It wasn't like he spoke a lot. So when he did, everyone was locked in.
I think the fact that we had this all-in mentality, we had to keep that all-in mentality going. I thought I needed to stand up and just kind of say, hey, the work starts now.
Wednesday, first day of practice out here. Look at all these people here today. You'd think that New York Giants are in town. It's Steve Weatherford. Going to practice. All right, heading into practice. See you guys after practice.
Our practices were honestly perfect on both sides of the ball. Our practice squad, our scout team, they got us so prepared for that moment and for that game. The best I've ever seen.
Our practices out there, bang, 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 bang. I don't know if the ball ever hit the ground. And the guys who usually try to bust my tail with my time thing, I would set up time for practice. Let's say it was 3:35 or something. They'd be out there 3:20, dressed and ready to go.
And just to see how dialed in everybody was, and that was probably the most confident and comfortable I felt going into a football game.
No doubt.
Yeah. I am so very, very proud of this football team. And I am man enough to tell you guys that I love you.
I've never said that to a team before, but I felt strongly about this team. The thing I wanted them to know is how much I admired them for what you've accomplished, for the men that you are, and the way in which you have truly come together as a team. That's all you coach for. That's the goal.
New York Giants football is on the air from high atop Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's the New York Football Giants and the New England Patriots, Super Bowl 46.
We're flying into this Super Bowl smooth sailings for us from a mental standpoint. One thing that I always get asked about is that speech before the game.
How many of y'all want it today? I got a ring. Chris, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Rock, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Limber, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Boss, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. I'm telling you right now, it's the best feeling in the world. And if it's on me today, you're going to have one after this.
Now, obviously the outside world is saying Brady's going to have an answer for you guys because he knows how y'all won the game in 07, right? The pass rush, the D-line being able to get to him and so on and so forth. We've always lived for the moment where you set the tone. First play of the game, and I know for a fact they're going to play action pass. Tom Brady's not going to come out and run the ball first. No, not here. When he can go, and exactly what I thought he was going to do, he did. He was going for a shot. He wanted to set the tone as well. I said to myself, I'm just going to get off the ball slow. If they run the ball, my quickness, I can get around and get the edge and so on and so forth. If you see the play, I kind of hop out of my stance. Boom. And I just go inside, I see, the guard come back, and luckily it worked out because he kind of pushes me into Brady, and we get the safety.
Intentional grounding, the 12. That penalty results in a safety.
We've set the tone right now, right? And then obviously offense comes out and does their thing. We're off to the races.
Manning out of the gun. Takes the snap, throws one right, Cruz has it, Cruz fights ahead, and he dives ahead for the first down to the 35-yard line. Manning on a play fake to throw, zips one left, completes it to the 44-yard line. Spikes makes the tackle on Ballard. Manning out of the shotgun. He's back to throw. He delivers one to the right sideline. It's caught by Nix. He worked away from the defender, Molden, and he gets tackled at the 34-yard line of New England.
Eli Manning broke a Super Bowl record previously held by Phil Simms by completing his first 9 passes.
And Nix makes a reaching catch and tackled at the New England 47-yard line.
And late in the first quarter, he gave the Giants a 9-point lead with a quick strike to Victor Cruz.
Takes the snap, back to throw, throws one left, touchdown Giants, Victor Cruz on the slant. And he does the salsa in the Patriots end zone.
The safety that played for the Patriots at the time, his name was James Ahedabu, and we played at UMass together. And I knew the one thing he wasn't good at was one-on-one coverage in a slot, so I hit him with an outside fake move to get inside, and he totally bit on it. But as soon as my eyes got big and I kind of saw that ball, I just snatched it away and then put it in my grasp, and then obviously the salsa dance commenced. And that one had a little bit more hip work because of the Super Bowl. That was a special one. I didn't have a touchdown all playoffs, but to have one in the Super Bowl was like, I'll take that one.
Let's go!
In the first half, New York held the ball for almost 20 minutes, thanks to the power running of Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw.
Bradshaw takes a handoff, scoots left, takes it up to the 45, and Chung gets him on the ground at the 46, but it's another Giant first down.
But the Giants failed to convert on a crucial third down late in the second quarter.
The deep ball down the middle of the field, and it's off the hands of Manningham and incomplete.
A picture-perfect punt by Steve Weatherford pinned the Patriots inside their own 5-yard line.
Booms one to the far sideline, and it goes out of bounds around the 2-yard line. I'll call it the 4. 51-yard punt, no return.
Let's go put one on the board, huh? Let's go put one on the board.
In the closing minutes of the half, New England mounted a 14-play, 96-yard drive that gave them their first lead of the game.
Play fake, back to throw. Zips one right, Gronkowski makes the catch out to the 35 and tackled by Blackburn. They run a little end around to the near side. Welker has a blocker, he's to the 20, gets hit and stuck by Aaron Ross. 15 seconds to go in the half, 3rd and 3 at the Giant 4. Brady takes the snap, back to throw, he rolls right, he's got time, now rolls left to the end zone, touchdown Patriots.
The Patriots then widen their lead with another score on the opening possession of the second half.
Brady calls the set, back to throw. He looks right, throws it over the middle, completes it over the middle, and he's got Hernandez for the touchdown. And the Patriots come out flying to start the third quarter. 11:20 to go in the third. Patriots 17, Giants 9.
No one said it'll be easy. That's why he's Tom Brady and they're the New England Patriots.
The Patriots' 79-yard scoring drive on their first possession of the second half gave them a 17-9 lead.
Brady's hit 16 in a row, and suddenly New England is in front, and the Giants have to play catch-up with 11:20 to go in the third.
But New York responded by putting together back-to-back drives that resulted in 2 Lawrence Tynes field goals, pulling the Giants to within 2 points after 3 quarters.
Manning back to throw again, has time, delivers one right, completes it to Manningham, tackled at the 34-yard line. Manning on a play fake to throw, completes it to Pascal, and it's another Giant first down, gain of 12. Manning back, throws a slant left, Nix makes the catch, and gets tackled at the 24-yard line of New England. Snap is high, Weatherford gets it down, kick on its way, and it is good. It's now New England 17, the Giants 15.
And in the fourth quarter, the Giants' pass rush began to take its toll on Tom Brady.
Brady takes the snap. Brady has some time. Brady's under pressure. Brady's going to get sacked by Tuck back at the 14-yard line.
We had the personnel. Everybody on that D-line was 6'4" or above, had long arms. I've never been in this clip where Brady was like, it's like throwing through a forest.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like throwing in a forest, dude. Those guys' arms are like...
If it was OC, it was Tuck, it was JPP, listen, if they weren't getting sacks, they were getting pressure. And for the secondary, we love pressure sometimes more than sacks because we get opportunities.
Yeah, you know, throw a right ball, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. Chase, Blackburn, covering the best tight end in football, Gronkowski, downfield and get an interception.
Brady calls out the signals. Takes the snap, he's back to throw. He's under pressure, and he's going to get, now he runs out of the sack, and now Brady rolls to his right, throws a deep ball downfield for Gronkowski. Jump ball, intercepted by the Giants. Chase Blackburn picked it off.
That interception, the impact it had on that game, because they're driving.
They're driving.
You know, and if they score there, the game is a little different.
With 4 minutes to play, New England had a chance to potentially put the game away. But Brady failed to connect with one of his most sure-handed receivers.
Brady's back, has time. Wide open Welker, who dropped it at the 20-yard line. Ball went behind him.
Down by 2 points with just over 3 minutes left in the game, the Giants offense was ready to dial up another fourth quarter comeback.
I just said to Eli on the sidelines, you know, the two safeties are starting to skew over to the Victor Cruz and Nick's side. I said, you may be able to get a look off to the two receivers side and then come back and throw it down to Mario, get a big play down the sidelines.
This is still a Cruz and Nick's game, but those are still the guys. Make them go to Manningham.
Like they had 4 years earlier in 2007, the Giants' hopes for a championship rested on the right arm of Eli Manning.
The similarities between the circumstances of, hey, another 2-minute drive, down in the fourth quarter with a chance to go win a Super Bowl against the Patriots again.
3:46 to go, one timeout and the 2-minute warning. We've seen something like this before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
This time, Eli Manning and Mario Manningham would provide the last-minute magic.
Manning out of the shotgun set, and he's back to throw. Climbs the pocket, deep ball down the left sideline, and it's going to be caught. Was he inbounds? Yes! Manningham on the sideline. The officials say he got his feet in at midfield. Wow.
First play, and you're just hoping to get a completion. First play of a 2-minute drive, just, hey, get the ball out. And, they played it pretty well, had everything covered to the right, and really don't have anybody else getting out into the route. So I come back left to Manningham. As I'm making a throw, I know it's going to be tight, so you kind of make one of these throws where it's either he catches it or nobody, and it's going to be wide enough where it's out of bounds, and he does a great job, making that catch, keeping his feet inbounds while you're about to take a hit from a safety. Fortunately, put it in the right spot, and he was able to hang on to it.
I tell people all the time, right? Mario didn't catch that ball. He didn't have no choice. That ball was stuck to, it hit him in a place where he had no choice but to catch it.
There.
And people don't realize how often he practiced that. The trash cans on the sidelines after practice.
Yeah.
He would put up trash cans at 45, 55, 60, whatever, I forget the numbers, right? And he would be out there and he wouldn't leave the field until he put a certain number of balls right in that trash can. You know how hard that is? With nobody in your face.
Nobody in your face.
He was getting hit as he threw it.
I believe it was a 3-step drop, and he had to come back. That was a secondary look. So he wasn't going to have a lot of time, so he had to really pinpoint that. And whatever he saw from Mario Manningham, it wasn't a lot of jersey. That was pretty well covered, but he put it only where he could catch it. But the catch in the toe tap was just as impressive as that throw. And it completed what I consider one of the greatest throws and catches in this team's history.
That was such a huge play in a 2-minute drive, and you get a chunk play right off the get-go. We're backed up at our own 10-yard line, and now we're across the 50. And then they get aggressive. They're coming out blitz zero. I hit a slant to Akeem.
Nix has got it inside the 20 and tackled at the 18-yard line.
And we check to screens, and they go covered 2 one time. We run the ball. Whatever they were doing, we had the answer. And we get close. And they're going to let us score, right? They let us score.
Hand off Bradshaw. He runs up the middle. And he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. He thought about stopping.
All I heard was Eli say, don't score, don't score. As soon as he hand me the ball, that's it. Don't score. As soon as I got to that 1-yard line, don't stay here. I'm scoring this.
He's given the Giants the lead here in the Super Bowl, but it was an almost reluctant touchdown by Bradshaw.
Why not take the lead? You got 57 seconds to go.
We probably did give Patriots the ball back with a little bit more time than we wanted to.
Ahmad Bradshaw's reluctant touchdown had given the Giants a 4-point lead, but he had also given Tom Brady the ball back with just under a minute to play.
There you go, one of the great players that has ever put on a helmet in the NFL has 57 seconds and 80 yards.
I was so excited to step back on that football field because we want to be the ones to end it, right? You know, I already knew Eli was going to win MVP. I already knew that. But I wanted to be a part of that group of guys that ended it for us.
Come on, D! Let's go! Come on! Defense going to finish it.
3rd and 10 from the 20 of New England. Patriots trail by 4. Brady is back. He's under pressure and he gets sacked at the 13-yard line. Pierre, Paul, and Tuck split it.
And it's going to be 4th and forever here with 36 seconds.
Brady's back. Brady's flush. Brady's under pressure. Brady rolls left. He throws left and completes it to Branch along the far sideline.
And with 5 seconds on the clock, Brady had one final chance for a Super Bowl miracle.
One play away. I can't stay still. I can't stay still.
One last play. Need a miracle now.
Goal post, 2 half. Goal post, 2 half. Goal post, right? Run to the goal post and catch it.
Giants drop 3 men, 25 yards off the
Better
ball.
get them all back.
Brady's back. Brady's under pressure. Brady's chased. Brady heaves one down the middle of the field into the end zone.
How long did that ball stay up in the air?
When I'm watching the ball in the air, and I just watch KP, I watch Dion, I watch all them boys that jump for that ball.
I kind of see the ball, get hit, and then I lose it. And then finally, a second later, I kind of see it dribbling on the ground.
Incomplete, and the ball game's over, and the Giants have won Super Bowl 46. Finish is what Tom Coughlin said, and the Giants have finished off the Patriots for the 2nd time in 4 years.
When you set a goal and you accomplish the goal, and when you specify exactly what it's going to take, and it happens exactly that way, that is rewarding, it's satisfying, but it's also fulfilling. There's nothing like it.
We are world champions.
All in. We will not be denied. World champs.
I'll never forget this. All of you guys were celebrating. And when the confetti hits and everybody runs out and blah, 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 blah. I went to the sideline and found a golf cart. One of those flatbed golf carts. And I'm sitting on it by myself. And for me, it was such a combination of such a up and down season, such a challenging season, but such a memorable one too, right?
Just such a fun ride there to rise to the occasion and so many opportunities to win for your family, for your friends, for the ownership, and for each player. I mean, that's just pretty special.
When we all bought in, and we were all in, we were all collectively as a unit, we achieved greatness.
You got a ring too. He got a ring. He got a ring too.
It wasn't about the hardware. It was about us going out there and showing just who we were as a team.
It is an absolute honor to come out here every Sunday and lay it on the line. You see these guys behind me? Every Sunday, they come out here, they all in. That's why we can say we're #1 in the world. In the world.